I was thinking, like, a lot of stuff has been happening, and I was like, why don't I just share my story so people can kind of get a hook on what I do and who I really am. Because a lot of my friends, I go to school, I look happy, innocent, right? Come home, it's a whole different story at home. So basically, some of the stuff you hear, if you don't really know me, might shock you. If you know me and you don't know this, I'm sorry for not telling you. But yeah. For those that don't know me, I'm suicidal. I have 6 months, maybe even like, I have to go recently see a therapist. I have the schedule in my phone. For 2 reasons, and I'm gonna say these 2 reasons because I want you guys to know more about me. So I don't care how bad this is, I'm gonna tell you every single detail that you have to know about me. This all happened in 7th grade. Let me just tell you the 2 reasons why I have to go see this therapist. I got exposed for my pictures, and I cut. So, my mom set me up for a therapist when she found out that I was cut. I got exposed. I didn't think that this would get to this point. Therapist, and I have to go talk and say every single thing that has ever happened to me in front of all these therapists. In front of all these therapists that I don't even know who they are, and I don't know what they're gonna do with that information. So basically, after all that happened in 7th grade, I don't know if some of you know this, but I have my scars. Here, I'll show you. I know some of you guys probably don't want to see, but these are my scars. You can still see that when I used a razor, cut a whole piece of my skin. You can still kind of see, but do not ask me, if we go to the same school, do not ask me if you can see them in person, because I'm not going to show you my scars. Why I don't like showing people my scars is because, like, I don't want them to think, like, oh, like, you're stupid, like, you don't want to live, like, what's wrong with you, you crazy? I really am, but I don't want you to know all of this stuff about me. So all you're gonna know is that I have scars. You're not gonna see them, you're not gonna know what they look like, you're not gonna be able to describe them because you don't know what they look like. If you've ever sent me a picture like that and you said, oh, is that you? It's me, but it's not. The person that I was when I clicked send for that picture is not who I am now. People still try me now, and it's like, you know what? Every time people ask me, I'm like, what happened last time, Paradise? And plus, I have a boyfriend that I'm actually super in love with. You guys can, like, say whatever you want about me, like, saying that I'm in love with him, but, like, I don't really care, because I am. I will never, and people tell me, you can do better. No, he is my better. Like, literally. Like, he doesn't want me for what all my exes have wanted me for, and that's why I'm not leaving him, and I don't plan on it ever, like, not anytime soon, like, ever. Like, I'm not trying to lose this little boy, like, I'm serious. But besides all the new stuff, I don't even want to talk about it, so let's just go back to the cutting. Recently, my mom found out that I was cutting. Mad at me, and she took my phone and charged it in the front, and she said, you're not getting your phone back tonight. And I showed her, and she said, that's why. So okay. So then we were laying in bed, because until I get, like, my own room, until, like, my mom moves into the back room, I'm sleeping with her. But this is, like, I was scared the night that she found out, and here's why. Crying, my nose was stuffy, I couldn't breathe, I was barely even breathing, like, literally on my own, and like I wouldn't be able to swallow, like, that's how bad I wasn't breathing. Like, I was like like, I was because I felt like I was being strangled. I felt like someone was choking me. And I got scared because hitting the headboard of my bed, and she was saying stuff like, you don't like deserve anything, like I don't know why you, and she was crying and she was mad. She fell asleep and I went to the restroom. Well, the hell of it, like why not? Like, it's nothing's gonna make it better except for me putting my pain out there. And I kept getting up to get on my phone, and my mom threatened to tell my therapist about me cutting. And I got up to get my phone, and I was like texting my boyfriend like, I don't know what's gonna happen. She's telling me that she's gonna tell my therapist I might get locked up for this. I don't know what's gonna happen. Aiden, help, I'm scared. Therapist, because if she told my therapist, that's it. Like, I'm gonna go to asylum or something. I'm gonna go somewhere where they think I'm crazy. I am. And I'm telling you that I'm crazy because I have thoughts in my head that are telling me. Sometimes whenever me and my boyfriend fight, things tell me, Paradise, he doesn't want to be with you. Paradise, he's cheating on you. He's cheating on you with another girl. So, about the night that I was talking about, we got in this big argument over, I'm not gonna say what. Only me and him know, or some of my friends that I've told know. And he's like, well, you didn't stop it. I was like, I couldn't stop it because I didn't see it coming. And he went to bed mad at me. And we were on the phone that night, and he hung up on me. And right when he doesn't want to talk to you, he doesn't want to be with you, he's cheating on you, he's gonna go text another girl right now because he doesn't want you. But it's not me saying it, it's my thoughts that are telling me, Paradise, he doesn't want to be with you, he's cheating on you, Paradise, break up with him. But I have to fight it because I know it's not true. Thoughts are telling me ain't true, but somehow sometimes I believe them, and I need to stop that. This is me 10 minutes later after calming down a little bit. Where was it? Oh yeah, and then that, and I went to the restroom, right? I put my hair up and I was just rocking back and forth like this, pulling my hair like my hardest. I was like literally like just like literally that's exactly what I was doing. I was just like pulling my hair so hard to the point where I couldn't like feel anything, like literally in my scalp. I couldn't feel anything. And I was hitting myself going, I was literally, this is exactly how it was. I was just like hitting myself and then just fucking just like literally fighting my head. Like literally I was just like punching. I don't know what happened to me that night, but I got up after I was done hurting myself. I would put my hair up literally like back, like in the bottom, like right here, like in a little bun. And I walked to the restroom and I was telling my best friend, I was like, I'm gonna do it. I was like, I'm gonna do it. And you can't stop me because you're not here. And she was telling me, she said, people need you. I said, no. Like, I know. But it wasn't me. It was so I got possessed that night with like some suicidal thoughts. I was like, Paradise, your boyfriend's mad at you. You're gonna wake up and he's not gonna want to be with you no more because of what happened tonight. So with that being said, Paradise, just end it tonight. Like literally. I didn't text nobody for a whole 20 minutes. And that whole 20 minutes I was sitting in the bathroom in the tub, rocking back and forth with a razor in my hand, trying to decide yes or no. I remember last year people will tell me, they would be like, oh, because I would cry a lot last year. Listen, you cannot, even with all the shit that I got last year being exposed, I'm gonna say that I have no reason to cry. How are you gonna say that I'm doing it for attention? Really? This stuff that goes on, I've been in therapist, I'm seeing a therapist since last year. all this has been going on since last year, and you're gonna tell me that I'm doing this for attention? I do this because I'm not the type of person that can hold her tears in. I'm the type of person that just, I can't hold it in. Like, if I really have to cry, I have to. Like, it's like a sneeze. You have to sneeze. You can't. My crying is like a sneeze. I can't hold it in sometimes. Sometimes I can, depending on what the situation is. But the situation, I couldn't hold it in. I had to cry. So, yeah. And a lot of stuff happened in my 7th grade, and I do not wish to go back. Well, some days I had were really good. But all the drama that I was in and what happened last year is a reason why I would not go back to 7th grade. I would. Because of the friends, my boyfriend, and the good days that I had in 7th grade. But I will not go back for that one reason. 2 reasons. The drama that I've been in and the exposing. I don't think it is, but you can. That's your opinion of that. That's your opinion on me. I don't care what you think about me. You can think I'm ugly. You can think I'm fat, but at the end of the day, it doesn't bother me at all. But the scar that I showed you guys is like a big gap that's in my skin. Basically, that's over there. But okay, but I just want to make this clear. If I cut again, I'm gonna get sent away. Myself, because if I do, my mom, I'm going straight to the where they like strap you, like that's where my mom's gonna put me. Literally, where they strap you. No phone or nothing. You're just sitting in a plain white room. That's where I might go if I do it again. But I'm suicidal. I have thoughts that might end up getting me killed one day. But I've been fighting them back since 5th grade, and I have not done nothing yet. The cutting is my... I don't go as deep because my thoughts tell me to cut, but I stop myself. I still cut. My thoughts are telling me, like when I picture it in my head, I think I cut and I'm hitting my vein. So I do it. But then whenever I get to the cutting, I don't hit my vein because I'm stopping myself. My brain's telling me to hit my vein. I'm telling myself no. Like, you can cut, but you're not gonna hit your vein, Paradise. And my thoughts are telling me hit your vein, Paradise. Like, you need to die. For me, I don't hit my cut. The little cut that I have right here, here's a story about it. So my ex-boyfriend from like last year, he went to jail, and he told me that he was gonna call me early in the morning. I said okay. Well, I got my phone taken away that night, and I was gonna wake up early so I can get his call, but I didn't. So my mom took my phone and I couldn't. I was trying to text him. I was like, okay, so like I can't answer your call in the morning. Like, when do you get out of jail? Like, can you talk to me another day? Like, when do you get out? He wasn't telling me when he got out. So I went to the restroom. I got a razor, literally a straight razor, and just literally cut like straight down, and a big gulp of my skin came off. And I ran to my sister in my room. I had loads of toilet paper in my hand, and I walked in the room like this with it on, and she was on FaceTime with my friend Larissa. My sister was asking Larissa, like, what do we do? And Larissa was like, put pressure on it. So I kept putting pressure on it. And the more pressure I put, spreading onto the napkin. And the whole napkin was like filled with blood. Like, I had 2 napkins put together, filled with blood. On my little dresser, I had loads of napkins with a little bit of blood, and all the ones that were filled with blood, I threw them away. My mom never found out. Luckily, we woke up way before her. Well, I woke up way before her, and I threw them away before she got there. So that's the story on the little cut that I have. Basically, the whole point of this is just like so you guys can kind of know who I am, and so you guys don't think that I'm joking around when I say some of these things, and I want you guys to take it serious. I'm not happy about the person I used to be. I'm trying to keep a smile on my face. Anyways, basically, I want you guys to know that I'm not kidding. Like, if I ever say, like, I'm gonna kill myself, like, you might think that I'm joking, but now that you know who I really am and the thoughts that go through my head, you need to be careful, because, like, I might be serious one of these days. And, like, I might be like, okay, like, the night that me and my I was thinking to myself, I laid in the tub with the razor in my hand, literally right here next to me. I was about to, like, literally, but I stopped myself. Why? Because I didn't let my thoughts get to me. I have a little person in my head that's suicidal and tells me to right now. This is how my life is going right now, basically. This happened like last weekend, but basically now I've been happy. I have not been letting things get to me. Boys still try to ask me for stuff, like, from me, and I say obviously no, because when I have a boyfriend that I'm, like, deeply in love with, and I'm not gonna lose him for these little boys, or they're not gonna be the reason that I lose him, so I'm not gonna do it. 2 is because the person I used to be, I don't know where she went, but she's gone. You guys might think, it's like, we know. You can think that all you want. I don't care. That's your opinion on me. As long as me and some of my friends know that, oh, Paradise, you've changed, like, that's good, I'm okay with that. But if you're the person that doesn't like me and you want to think that I'm still doing these things, I don't care. Like, you don't like me anyway. So I just want to thank all my friends that support me, and my best friend especially, and my boyfriend, because my best friend and boyfriend, but, you know, he's always, like, there for me no matter what. My best friend was there that night with me, that I was saying that I was gonna kill myself, and I was in the shower with, like, this thing, and she was, like, crying, telling me, like, don't do it, like, no, you have so much to live for, like, people love you, like, Aiden loves you. She was telling me, like, your boyfriend needs you. I was like, my boyfriend hates me right now. But those were my thoughts. I was thinking, I know Aiden loves me, I know he wants me. I was thinking, like, Aiden loves me, Aiden needs me. But then my other suicidal thoughts came in there, like, Paradise, he's mad at you, he doesn't want you. I don't let those thoughts get to me, because sometimes they'll get to me depending on who it's about. But if it's about Aiden, I'm gonna fight the thoughts. I don't care.